Alright, here we go. Man, this episode has already impressed the heck out of me so far. Like, it's been a pretty enjoyable storyline for the time being. Here we go. So it looks like we picked things off with Bruce trying to figure out where Lady Arkham is.
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
Well, we're going to have to try to figure out how to make it happen pretty quick.
Or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted.
Yep.
And after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Not everyone is like my father or Oswald. And what Harvey became, well, it wasn't by choice.
And me.
He still trusts you.
Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago.
No, Alfred, this is not your fault.
This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation, and it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
Aww. A broski moment right there.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
Yeah, but she's the most difficult piece to deal with.
The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Let's do exactly that. Determine the link between Oswald Cobblepot and Vicky Vale. So here we have the Lady Arkham file.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette, and not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Well, she kind of did, with the way she was covering the news and everything, so I was right not to trust her to begin with,
The
remember?
Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
Well, we're not done yet. Let's take a look at the other components here.
The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears.
So they got louder and louder until people couldn't ignore them. Yep. And last but certainly not least, let's see some information about Lady Arkham
Vicky
herself.
embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
That's right. Alright, so now let's take a look at Right click to back out. We do need to look at the information that we have from Oswald Cobblepot. So that'll give us some better context.
Your
so here we go.
administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master
Okay.
Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we
Nope.
just
He still has
see
the
what
penguin
he's
logo
doing?
for folders. I'm just picturing like him sitting there like in Photoshop, like, ooh, this is a good picture. Let's use this. All right,
Penguin
let's
was
see what we
tapping
have
into
here.
surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
There we go. A brand new folder. But first I want to
Oswald
take a
was
look at the other options here.
Trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Interesting.
It's like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
Penguin
I was
Land?
going to call it...
Falcone Island.
Falcone Island. Intriguing. Which is
We
like
need to figure out
terrible
maybe Arkham's
marketing.
next move.
Of course.
All right. Let's see the
Oh,
financial reports.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Well, now that's going to stop, right? So that's a big deal.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network.
So here's the records for Victoria Vale, so that'll be
No
important.
surprise
See what he
here,
did to his
Oswald
own
wiped away any trace
stuff.
of his criminal records.
Yep.
His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
More
Calm
like
down, Alfred. I'm sure the
Camembert
board
as a
realizes by
cheese.
now that they were fooled.
That was a terrible joke. I was like, I gotta come up with something that penguins eat, but then I was like, they just eat fish, so it wouldn't work very well.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
What did he do?
It would appear your degree was in... sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some... well, but colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
Yep.
Oh, that's better.
And then last but certainly not least is the Victoria
All
Vale
mention of her
file.
birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait, what's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't
That's
tell
what
what
was
was
missing,
removed
remember?
from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
We will hopefully find out in a moment. For now, wait. So this is still an option? Weird. Like these are not clickable anymore, but this is still. I wonder, am I supposed to click one of these? Is there something else here? I don't know. Let's go over here, see
What
what
do
this
we
does.
have here?
Let's
They
find
did
out.
more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
That's right. So then we go back to records and back to investigate Oswald Cobblepot. Yeah, but we already did. Cobblepot Enterprise. He changed the name. So I'm not sure. Codex. Gotham feed. Can I go anywhere else? Okay, so let's see what this is
Damn
all
it.
about.
Still offline. I need to get this working again.
Okay. What
Damn
is
it.
this?
I can't access the newsfeed.
Huh, it's very weird though, because when I
need to get
go
this
into the
working again.
folders, I can't pick that folder again, so maybe we need to go to the Lady Arkham file and try to look for it there. Yep, there we
Now that
go.
we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to...
There we go.
There.
We got the missing
No
info.
more holes.
Very nice. So let's take a look.
She was looking into Arkham patients. reviewing records, checking
I wonder if the
submissions,
Joker's on that
prior
list.
histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
And I guess aligning herself with those people.
Vicky
To get
was
revenge.
digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're on
Yeah,
to something.
that's why we gotta stop him.
Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll
Yeah,
find
I guess
her.
we just sit back then and wait for her to
Bruce,
make a
you there?
mistake. That
It's
just
urgent.
seems
One
not
of the Bat
particularly
prototypes
good.
has been stolen.
By Lady
Oh,
Arkham?
dang it.
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it is Selina Kyle.
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why would she do this?
Good question.
Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
I hope she has a
She
reason.
must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic
Of what?
skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
Okay, that's not good.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Agreed.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Let's rock and roll. Love that. That car is awesome. There's Selina. Well, I hope it's Selina. Yep. Why, hello. Fancy seeing
Damn
you
it.
here.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey,
I wasn't expecting
Selina.
you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you?
Nope.
I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws
I know,
into.
that's exactly the problem.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
Yeah, had a couple of really rough days, so no really a lot of time to mess around now.
Catch. You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that,
Now
it didn't take very
she's
long to
coming
get
off
my
very,
introduction
very,
to his
very
BFF,
mean.
the great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started. And
And
now it's over.
okay, sounds
I'm getting
good to
out
me
of here
then.
while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you, hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it.
That's
It'll
what
be good to
Batso
put
does.
some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd
Yeah.
only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right?
Is that
My
what you
copy
think?
of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure?
Kind
Bruce,
of.
I
You did
think
give
I
us the
finally
device
get what
back,
this is all
so...
about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I
Well,
guess...
maybe it meant nothing to you, but what happened between us meant something to me.
Oh, Bruce. Didn't know you were the sensitive type.
Just stop the show, Selina. Stop pretending nothing matters.
Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had... it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting. But still a job.
Okay, good to know
And my
that.
job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that?
Because I read a
I've
lot of
made my
comics
feelings pretty
where
clear.
you prove to be
Why aren't you listening?
more than just a thief.
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person. That's who. A hero.
You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Oh, Bruce! You sly dog, Bruce!
Something to
Making
remember me by.
moves!
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
You stay out of trouble, because if I catch you taking what's not yours again, I'll have to stop you.
I look forward to our next dance.
Alright. There she goes.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Oh, okay, this is bad. Let's go.
Alfred?
Step on it.
Alfred!